Hi everyone, welcome back to 10th standard maths class. We are learning the chapter second degree equation. In the last video I have given one equation, okay, that is x is equal to minus b plus or minus root of b square minus 4ac whole divided by 2a, one lengthy equation. But you can use that equation in any type of second degree equation, okay. No need to check whether we can convert that equation into a square completion method, like that. No need to check for any other method. You can directly apply that equation for any type of second degree equation. Okay, now let's move on to our last section, that is equations and polynomials. Okay, so here is your first question. Question number 1. The perimeter of a rectangle is 42 meters and its diagonal is 15 meters. What are the length of its sides? Okay, the speciality of second degree type problem is statement will give. Okay, statement. By using that statement you have to create a second degree equation. That is your task. Okay, only the starting is difficult, not difficult, starting is the issue. Okay, but once you get the equation, that means the second degree equation, it is very easy to solve by using that equation. Okay, just write what is a, what is b, what is c, then just find the discriminant, then apply that equation. Okay, starting only the difficulty, you have to write the second degree equation properly. Okay, that is your first aim. After that it is very easy. Okay, so let's see how to do this. So method is the same like the previous question. Okay, it's about rectangle and rectangle's perimeter is given and diagonal also. Okay, so perimeter means what is the equation? That is 2 into L plus B equal to 42. Okay, this is the perimeter of rectangle. Now L plus B will be what? L plus B equal to 42 by 2, that is 21 we can write. Okay, length plus breadth equal to 21. Now we have to consider one of the side as x here. Okay, we have to consider one as x. So let's consider breadth equal to what? X. Okay, let's consider breadth equal to x. Then length will be what? If breadth is x, length will be x, come to this side, that is 21 minus x. Okay, length will be 21 minus x. Like this we will get. Now here diagonal is given, that is 15 meter. It's for rectangle. Okay, like this diagonal, if diagonal is 15, here we got length as 21 minus x and breadth as x. Okay, we know this is a right triangle. That means Pythagoras theorem here we can apply. What is Pythagoras theorem? Base square plus altitude square equal to hypotenuse square. Okay, so x square plus 21 minus x the whole square equal to 15 square. Like this we can write. Now from this we have to write what? Second degree equation. So for that let's open the bracket. So here x square plus 21 minus x the whole square. So a minus b the whole square identity. So here a square means 21 square. Okay, minus 2ab, that is 2 into 21 into x. 2 into 21 is 42, x will be. Okay, then plus b square. B square means here it is x. So x square equal to 15 square, that is 225. Okay, now we have to arrange this. X square here plus x square here. So total will be 2x square. Okay, then after writing x square term, then write x term, that is minus 42x. Okay, minus 42x. Next is what? 21 square. 21 square is plus 441. 441 is 21 square. That is equal to 225. Okay, now we know second degree equation. In order to apply that equation here, equal to 0 we need. So for that let's take this 225 to this side. So equation becomes 2x square minus 42x plus 441 minus 225 equal to 0. Okay, now in the next step we have to subtract this. So the next step will be 2x square minus 42x plus 441 minus 225 is 260 equal to 0. Now this is of the form second degree equation. Okay, second degree equation format. Now here all the terms are even numbers. Okay, 2 is even, 42 is even, and 216 also even. It is not compulsory, but in order to apply that minus b plus or minus equation, always the least number is better in order to avoid that calculation. Okay, if number is very less, the multiplication and division will be easy. Okay, so for that, let's divide the whole equation with 2. Okay, whole divided by 2. So here 2x by 2, answer will be what? X square, minus 42 by 2, answer will be 21x. Okay, plus 216 into only 1, then 0, 8, 108 equal to 0. Okay, so after simplifying we will get the equation like this: x square minus 21x plus 108 equal to 0. Now we have to solve this equation by using the equation. Okay, we have to solve the second degree equation by using our equation, that is x is equal to minus b plus or minus that equation. Now let's write a, b and c. Okay, so here a equal to coefficient of x square, that is 1. b equal to coefficient of x, that is minus 21. Now c equal to 108, that means constant number. If it is not there, you can put like 0. Okay, so a, b, c. Now equation you have to write: x is equal to minus b plus or minus root of b square minus 4ac whole divided by 2a. This is the equation. Before applying that, you must find the discriminant. Okay, so b square minus 4ac. So here b is what? Minus 21. So minus 21 square minus 4 into a is what? A is 1. So 4 into 1 into 108. That is equal to 21 minus 21 square, that is 441. Negative will be positive. Next is what? Minus 4 into 1 into 108. 432. Okay, 408 4s are 32. So 432. So 441 minus 432, here answer will be what? 9 will be the answer. So we got discriminant equal to 9. Now let's apply these values in this equation. So x is equal to, first is minus b. First put minus sign, then b is what? Minus 21. Okay, you have to follow the order, then you can avoid the mistakes. Okay, first put negative sign, then put b, that is minus 21, plus or minus root of b square minus 4ac, that we got as 9. Okay, whole divided by 2 into a. A is what? A is 1 here. Okay, now in the next step, negative and negative positive. So 21 plus or minus root 9. Root 9 is 3 divided by 2. Okay, from this we can split the equation, plus or minus sign. Both we have to check. So first let's consider plus. So x is equal to 21 plus 3 by 2, or x is equal to 21 minus 3 whole divided by 2. Okay, both are correct. Now x is equal to 21 plus 3, that is 24 by 2, or x is equal to 21 minus 3. 21 minus 3 will be what? 18 by 2. Okay, that is x is equal to 12 or x is equal to 9. Okay, x is equal to 12 or x is equal to 9 is the answer we got here. Now let's check if x is equal to 12. If x is equal to 12 means what will be breadth? Breadth will be 21 minus 12. Okay, if x is equal to 12, that we wrote like this. Okay, we consider what? Breadth equal to x and length equal to 21 minus x. Like this we consider. Okay, now if breadth equal to x means if breadth is 12, length will be what? 21 minus 12. That answer is the same, 9. Okay, so no need to apply here. If you have to find two measurement, you can write the first one measurement as 12 and the other as 9. Okay, so here these two are the answers. Breadth equal to 12, length equal to 9, or length equal to 9, breadth equal to 12. Both are possible. Okay, so these two are the answer, length, breadth. Second question is, how many consecutive natural numbers starting from 1 should be added to get 300? Question, sum is given. Okay, sum is 300. Sum of what? Natural numbers starting from 1. Okay, starting from 1 natural number sum is 300. Okay, so up to what number we have to add in order to get 300? That is n we need to find here. Okay, n we need to find here. And we know what is the equation, sum of n natural number. Equation we know, that is Sn is equal to n into n plus 1 whole divided by 2. This is natural number sum equation. Or you can use the sum of arithmetic sequences. General equation is n by 2 into 2f plus n minus 1 into d. That also possible. But here this is better. Okay, n into n plus 1 divided by 2. Calculation will be easy with this equation here. Okay, so here answer is given, that is 300. Okay, answer already given it as 300. Now in the next step, let's take this by 2 to this side and let's open this bracket. Okay, because we need a second degree equation, then only we can solve here. Okay, so here answer will be, first open the bracket, n into n is n square plus n into 1 is n equal to 300 into 2. Answer will be what? 600. Okay, now in order to complete this equation, let's take this 600 to this side. So n square plus n minus 600 equal to 0. Now we got a second degree equation. N square is here, n is here, 600 is here. Now here variable is n. Okay, here variable is n. Instead of x, n is the variable. Now what is the next step? We got second degree equation. Now we have to solve this. Then only we can find the value of n. So for that, first of all write a, b, c. Okay, so here a equal to what? A equal to coefficient of n square, that is 1. B equal to coefficient of n. As it is positive, we can directly write it as 1. Now c equal to minus 600. Along with the 600, minus is there. So that also you have to write, that is minus 600. Okay, next is what? Discriminant we have to write. So discriminant b square minus 4ac equal to, b square is what? 1 here. So 1 square minus 4 into a is what? 1 into c is minus 600. Okay, sign is there. Don't forget to put this sign. Okay, so here answer will be 1 is 1. Now negative into negative, here it will be positive. Now 4 into 600. 6 4s are 24, then 2 0. That is 2400. So answer will be what? 2401. So b square minus 4ac is 2401 we got. Now in the next step, we can write the equation. Discriminant we got and a, b, c also we got. Now equation is what? X is equal to minus b plus or minus root of b square minus 4ac whole divided by 2a. Okay, now in the next step, let's substitute the values. So here put the minus sign first. Next is b. B is positive 1. So minus 1 plus or minus root of b square minus 4ac. Here answer is 2401. Okay, whole divided by 2 into a is what? 1. Okay, so in the next step, minus 1 plus or minus root of 2401. Okay, so here 9 and 24, 49. Okay, divided by 2. One easy method is there in order to find the square root of a number. Okay, that I will explain in another video. Okay, so don't worry. So here 2401 square root is 49. Now from here onwards we can split the equation. That is x is equal to minus 1 plus 49 divided by 2, or x is equal to minus 1 minus 49 divided by 2. Okay, so equal to minus 1 plus 49. So answer will be what? Bigger and smaller number with a different sign. So 48 will be 49 minus 1, 48 by 2, or both are same sign. So here minus 50 by 2. So here answer is what? 24, or minus 25. Here one is positive sign and one is negative sign. Okay, so here we need what? Number. How many number we have to add in order to get sum as 300. Okay, so usually numbers and measurements are, we will express in what? Positive numbers. Okay, in order to express the numbers and measurement we will use only positive numbers. Okay, so here no need to consider this minus 25. Okay, as it is negative number, no need to consider. Okay, we can't say minus 25 numbers are there, not possible. So here answer is what? 24. So we can say 24 numbers. Sum of first 24 number is 300. Sum of first 24 natural number, answer is 300 here. Okay. Next is question number 3. What number added to 1 gives its own square? In this question, we have to add 1 to a number. Okay, the answer must be that same number's square. Okay, so here let's consider the number as what? Let number equal to x. Okay, now we are going to add 1. So x plus 1. Then we must get the answer as what? Own square. That means that number's square. Okay, so here x we consider as number, then its square will be what? X square. This is the statement given. Okay, when we add 1 to a particular number, answer must be what? That number's square. So x plus 1 equal to x square. This is the statement given. We have to find which is that number. Okay, that x we need to find here. So this is not in order. Okay, we need a second degree equation in correct order. So let's arrange this equation first. So let's write x square first. X square plus x come to this side, it will be minus x. Plus 1 come to this side, it will be minus 1. Equal to, here remains nothing. So 0. Now it is in the form of a second degree equation in correct order. Okay, now let's do what? A equal to x square coefficient is 1. Now b equal to, coefficient of b is what? Here minus 1. Okay, so minus 1. Now c equal to what? Constant number, that also minus 1. Now let's find the discriminant, that is b square minus 4ac equal to, b square means minus 1 square, minus 4 into a is what? 1 into c is minus 1. Okay, now minus 1 square is 1 itself. Okay, negative into negative, positive. 4 into 1, that is 4. So 1 plus 4 equal to 5 we got. So discriminant is 5. Okay, now in the next step, let's write the equation, that is x is equal to minus b plus or minus root of b square minus 4ac whole divided by 2a. Now in the next step, let's apply the values. So here minus b is what? Minus 1. So again one negative, minus 1 plus or minus root of discriminant is what? 5 here. So put 5 divided by 2 into a. A is 1. Okay. Now in the next step, negative into negative, positive. So 1 plus or minus root 5 by 2. Okay, now root 5 is not possible. Okay, no value for root 5, so let's write root 5 as root 5 itself. Now let's split the term, that is x is equal to 1 plus root 5 by 2, or x is equal to 1 minus root 5 by 2. Okay, any of these two value comes here. Okay, any of this answer. No more simplification is needed because it is not possible to add. We can write directly like this. Okay, so this is the answer. If you want, you can check. Okay, when we add 1 plus root 5 by 2 to plus 1, we will get the same numbers square. Okay, so this is the answer. Let's stop here. Next is question number 4. In writing the equation to construct a rectangle of specified perimeter and area, the perimeter was wrongly written as 24 instead of 42. The length of a side was then computed as 10 meters. What is the area in the problem? What are the lengths of the sides of the rectangle in the correct problem? In writing the equation to construct a rectangle, okay, to construct a rectangle, when they write the equations, perimeter was wrongly written as 24. Actual perimeter was 42. They just changed the digits. Okay, so they've wrongly written that perimeter as 24 meter. And by using that perimeter 24 meter, when they calculate, they got length as what? 10 meter. Okay, they got length as 10 meter. Here the question is, what will be the area? Okay, what will be the area? There is no change in area. For both these triangles, area is same. Okay, so by using this, first we have to find the area. Now one more thing is, if it is 42, what is the length and breadth of the original rectangle? That means with the perimeter 42. This was wrong perimeter. This is correct perimeter. Okay, so we need to find the length and breadth of correct rectangle with the perimeter 42, and before that we have to find the area also. Okay, now we know equation. What is the equation? Perimeter of rectangle, that is 2 into L plus B. First let's consider the wrong one. Okay, so 2 into L plus B, what is the wrong answer? That is 24. They consider 24. Okay, so they got the answer as what? Length as 10 meter. So here length is what? 10. Okay, so length plus breadth equal to 2 come to this side, it will be 12 will be the answer. Okay, 24 by 2, 12. Now length is what? 10. Wrong answer. Okay, wrong perimeter 24 meter, and thus they got the length as 10 meter. So let's put length 10 here. So 10 plus B equal to 12. Then from this, what will be the breadth? Breadth equal to 12 minus 10, that is equal to 2. Okay, so length equal to 10 and breadth equal to what? Breadth equal to 2 meter. Okay, now we got length and breadth. Now area is the same. Okay, so here what will be the area? Area equation is what? Length into breadth is area. So here area will be 10 into 2, that is equal to 20 meter square. Okay, so this is the first part answer. Length area is 20 meter square. Now using this, we have to find the length and breadth of the correct rectangle. Okay, correct rectangle, that means with the perimeter 42. Okay, so for that, saying like this, let's consider 42, original one. So same way, 2 into L plus B, this is the correct one. Okay, so 2 into L plus B equal to what? 42. Now L plus B equal to 42 by 2, that is 21. Here nothing we know. Okay, length we don't know and breadth also we don't know. Only area we know, that is 20. So here let's consider length as what? X. Okay, let length equal to X. Then breadth will be what? Breadth equal to 21. X come to this side, it will be minus X. Okay, so length equal to X and breadth equal to 21 minus X. Okay, this is for the correct rectangle with a perimeter 42. Okay, now we have area is 20, that is length into breadth equal to 20. Now in this equation we can substitute length as x and breadth as 21 minus x. Okay, so here length x into breadth is what? 21 minus x equal to 20. Now let's create the equation by opening the bracket. So x into 21 is 21x minus x into x is x square equal to 20. Now let's arrange the equation. So here minus x square plus 21x, 20 come to this side, it will be minus 20 equal to 0. Okay, so here coefficient of x square is minus. In order to avoid that, let's multiply this equation with minus 1. Okay, in order to avoid the confusion, because a equal to minus 1. Now when we apply the equation, this negative will comes in the denominator. Okay, so in order to avoid that, just divide the whole equation with minus 1. So just change the sign. So negative into negative plus x square, positive into negative minus 21x, negative into negative plus 20 equal to 0. So this is the correct equation. Now we have to solve this and we have to find the length and breadth, original length and breadth. Now from this equation, let's write a, b, c. First a, coefficient of x square, that is 1. So a equal to 1, b equal to minus 21, c equal to 20. Okay, next is discriminant, b square minus 4ac, that is equal to b square is minus 21 square minus 4 into a is 1 into c is 20. Okay, now so here minus 21 square is 441. Okay, negative will be positive. Now negative here 4 into 20. So 80, 4 2s are 8, 80. Now 441 minus 80, answer is 361. So we got discriminant equal to 361. Now let's write the equation. X is equal to minus b plus or minus root of b square minus 4ac whole divided by 2a. So here minus b, that is negative 21 plus or minus root of 361 whole divided by 2 into 1. Okay, that is equal to negative and negative positive 21 plus or minus root of 361 root is 19 whole divided by 2. Now we can split this. So x is equal to 21 plus 19 whole divided by 2, or x is equal to 21 minus 19 whole divided by 2, that is equal to 21 plus 19, that is 40 by 2, or 21 minus 19, that is 2. So 2 by 2. So answer will be 40 by 2. 40 by 2 is 20, or 2 by 2 1. So 20 or 1 means one number we can consider as length and one we can consider as breadth. Okay, so length, if length is 20, breadth will be 1. So let's check whether it satisfies this condition. Area is what? 20. So length 20, breadth 1 means 20 into 1, length into breadth, 20 into 1 is 20. So we got the same answer, 20 meters square. So in the original rectangle with the perimeter 42 meter, length is what? 20 and breadth is 1. Okay. Question number 5. In copying a second degree equation to solve it, the term without x was written as 24 instead of minus 24. The answers found were 4 and 6. What are the answers of the correct problem? Here, when we write the second degree equation, okay, in order to solve the second degree equation, first of all we have to write the equation. Okay, at that time when we write that equation, the term without x, okay, term without x, so general form is what? Ax square plus bx plus c equal to 0. Okay, this term without x means that constant term. So here in this constant term, we wrote like what? 24, but actual number was minus 24. Here it was minus 24, but we wrote it as plus 24. And after solving that equation, we got the answers as 4 and 6 by using that wrong constant term, that is 24. Answer was 4 and 6. 4 and 6 we got the answer. Now here we have to find what will be the correct answers. Okay, with that minus 24 is a correct number. Here the correct number is minus 24. For that equation, what will be the answers? That is we need to find here. So before that, first we need what? Second degree equation we need. Okay, the wrong second degree equation we need. If we get a wrong second degree equation, we can change that equation only here. Okay, the remaining twos are correct. Okay, the remaining two, a coefficient of x square and coefficient of x, correct. Only here we made mistake. Okay, so let's find the correct equation first. So for that, here 4 and 6 is given. That means the answer got is x is equal to 4 and x is equal to 6. These are the two answers. We got the final answer. Now one speciality is there for second degree equation. If we have a solution, we can write the second degree equation by using that. Okay, that means from the solution we can write the second degree equation. Here 4 and 6 are the solution. So here this we can write like this. X plus 4 come to this side, it will be x minus 4 equal to 0 and x minus 6 equal to 0. Okay, so by multiplying these two, we will get the second degree equation. Will show you, that is x minus 4 into x minus 6 equal to 0. Okay, the factors. Okay, this you will learn in the chapter, that means polynomial. Okay, in that chapter you will learn in detail. Nothing, the solution we can write like this, like factors, x minus 4 equal to 0 and x minus 6 equal to 0. By multiplying these two, we will get the answer. So here x minus 4 and x minus 6. So x into x, just open the bracket. X into x is what? X square. Then x into minus 6, so minus 6x. Then minus 4 into x, so minus 4x. Negative into negative, positive. 6 4s are 24 equal to 0. So here answer will be x square, 6x and minus 4x. Both are same sign, so add 6 plus 4, 10x. Put the same sign. Plus 24 equal to 0. Okay, so this is the second degree equation. That means that wrong second degree equation for these two solutions, x equal to 4 and x equal to 6. Now when you solve this equation, using that equation, that means x equal to minus b plus or minus 4ac equation, you will get the same answer, x equal to 4 and x equal to 6. So now we got the wrong equation. Now in order to get the correct equation, what we need to do? Just change this number. Instead of plus 24, what we need to write? Minus 24. That is the only one change. X square and minus 10x are correct. Only wrong comes here. Okay, so 24 change to minus 24. Before that, I will show you one more example in order to clear this. Consider this example. That means the solution of a second degree equation is plus 1 and minus 1. X equal to 1 and x equal to minus 1. From this we can write the second degree equation. If we know the solution, we can write the second degree equation. What we can write? Put a bracket, then x plus 1 here. So here it will be minus 1. Close the bracket. Now next factor, just write x first. Here answer is minus 1. Just a reverse, that is plus 1 equal to 0. Okay. Now by opening this bracket, we will get one equation, that is x into x. X into x is x square, x into positive 1, that is plus x, then minus 1 into x, that is minus x. Now minus 1 into plus 1, that is minus 1, equal to 0. Here plus x and minus x we can cancel. X square minus 1 equal to 0. This is also a second degree equation. Here x term is missing, that means coefficient is 0, that's why. Okay, when you solve this second degree equation, we will get the same answer. We'll show you one more example. X equal to minus 3 and x equal to 2. These two are the solutions. Okay, now we can write it as first x, then minus 3 here. Just change the sign, that is plus 3. So x plus 3 into x plus 2 here. So here it will be minus 2 equal to 0. Told you will learn this in polynomial chapter in detail. Okay, now just go through this. So product of these two will be the second degree equation with the solution as minus 3 and 2. Now open the bracket. X into x, that is x square, x into minus 2, so minus 2x, plus 3 into x, that is plus 3x. Next is positive into negative, negative. 3 2s are 6 equal to 0. So x square minus 2x and plus 3x. Different sign means subtraction and put the bigger number sign, that is plus x. Remaining is minus 6 equal to 0. This is the second degree equation with the solutions as minus 3 and 2. Okay, just by taking the reverse sign we can write the second degree equation that we did here. Okay, x equal to 4 and x equal to 6. So x minus 4 and x minus 6. Just by multiplying these two, we got the equation as x square minus 10x plus 24 equal to 0. Now let's continue the problem. So here this is a wrong equation. We need original equation, that is first one x square minus 10x plus 24 here, that we need to change as minus 24 equal to 0. This is the correct second degree equation. Now by solving this we have to find the answers. Okay, that means solution. So first write a equal to 1, b equal to minus 10, c equal to minus 24. Okay, now discriminate. b square minus 4ac, that is equal to minus 10 square minus 4 into 1 into minus 24, that is equal to minus 10 square is 100. Negative into negative is positive. 4 into 24, 80, then 96. Okay, so answer is what? 196. We got discriminant is 196. Next is equation, that is x is equal to minus b plus or minus root of b square minus 4ac whole divided by 2a. Okay. Now let's substitute the values, that is x is equal to minus b. So one minus sign, b is what? Minus 10. So minus 10 plus or minus root of b square minus 4ac, answer is 196. So 196 whole divided by 2 into 1. Next is what? Negative into negative, that is positive 10 plus or minus root 196. Root 196 14. Okay, whole divided by 2. Now let's split the equation, that is x is equal to 10 plus 14 by 2 or 10 with a minus also, 10 minus 14 by 2, that is 10 plus 14 24, 24 by 2 is 12, or 10 minus 14, 10 minus 14 is minus 4 by 2, that is minus 2. Okay, either 12 or minus 2 is the answer. Okay, chapter over. Hope you understood. Thank you. See you in the next video with a new chapter.